Hey, I'm Parker,
I'm Samantha.
and we're from SPC, and this is before, not, this isn't before, I gotta stop trying to do this. This is after we go see Les Miserables at the Savannah Historical Theater, and, just reference, if you're planning on going to see that, go see it. It was amazing.
Fantastic.
Fantastic.
Fabulous.
It was fabulous, and they have a great company.
Fantabulous. And
The guy who
spectacular.
plays, every single adjective out there for what it was, it should
Unless
be
it's
used.
a bad adjective.
Yeah. Positive adjectives. Only.
This is a positive adjectives only club.
Only. But, it was, review-wise, I don't, review it. Usually you don't put it before, but, you're about to see, interviews that we did with, cast members. We didn't do everybody, which is, at the end, we were running. Which is very, yes, but, we didn't get any girls in there because, at first they weren't there for some reason. No females were out there except for, one
Except
of them.
for, ensemble, there's, one
ensemble who, not that they were important, but there were so many of them, and they were scattered about, and so many people were around them, their family and stuff, so, and this little girl, I didn't want to, ask her because she was trying to get somewhere, obviously, a little girl who was, backup for, Gavroche and Cosette, who is, by the way, adorable, love her to pieces, don't know who the heck she is, but, but
she was cute.
We talked to Javert, who was 7 feet tall.
He was so tall.
You noticed, he was taller in person than he was on camera.
On stage.
I don't know what drug, it's tired, my feet hurt, she won't, but it was so good. If you go see it, you will have a new favorite, Andres and Jean Valjean.
Oh my gosh, yes.
Jean Valjean, at least. And the
Yeah.
Andres looks like Neil Patrick Harris, which is...
He does.
It's
he really
comical.
Does.
He doesn't know what the legendary quote is, but I told him that... He goes, legend...
Yeah, I heard... I was there when you were telling him.
Dairy. I'm so pleased with myself. But yeah, what's your review on it?
I really thought it was a great show. It was amazing. It was very...
You're not good at this. Okay.
I'm not good at this.
What I liked about it is that they didn't do the musical. They did a concert version of it, so it wasn't like they were doing the show. They were just doing the concert, but the way they did the concert was that it was almost like the show. They got very...
involved with each other?
they created the act, so if you went to go see the 20th or the 25th or the 50th anniversary, or you watched it on demand or something, and it's a concert, there's microphones and
they stand there and they sing.
Yeah, and it's not a lot of movement really, and it's not plotted really, it's just they're singing, that's the point of it. This one was you had the carriage out there, you saw him lifting it up, it was more into it than it was a concert. So it was a musical without the really into the story part, I guess you could say. But the thing about Les Miserables is that almost anything that can be said without music isn't hey monsieur, what's new with you? Was that really necessary?
I know, right? Yeah, it's basically all music.
It's all music.
That's what you expect with Les Miserables.
But we do make a reference when we're talking to the man who plays Javert
about a flowered shirt.
About a flowered shirt, and we're gonna have a link to it. Not now, but hopefully later. I will add it later. And also, if you follow me on Tumblr, which will also be the link below, our Twitters. I'm writing a fic later, which is going to be based around a not purple flower, what am I saying? Flower, I always say purple.
A hideous.
It's not hideous, okay, you will get the gist of it when it comes out, but there is a flowered shirt involved with Javert.
And Valjean.
It's Valjean. You don't understand it now, but you will later, and it will be the best thing that ever happened to you. But no, we have to tell you about Gavroche, that's what we need to tell you about entirely. Before you watch the interviews.
Yeah.
Okay, so just the thing. So we sat in the back row, which is in the theater.
Which actually had really good
viewing. I mean, it wasn't bad. Also, let me just tell you, at the end, when you know it's the end, like, do you hear the people saying, like, the reprise part? They were, like, coming out from, like, the opening of the theater behind us, and we're in the back row, like, the last row.
We turned around. We just saw them all.
No, I
out.
heard their voices, and I'm like, is someone singing in the audience? And it's, like, the entire cast, and my heart...
Like, a heart attack.
It was scary, because I saw Klaxon behind me, and I was like, wah! And I was, like, both crying and having a small heart attack at the same time. Which is, you're not in the photo, would you mind not being in the corner? But yes,
not in the corner.
No, they were behind us, which was shocking. And we like jumped 2 feet each. No, we both were like shocked. I mean, just you're sitting there and like the silence. God, silence. Just really loud and clear behind you, and you're like, what is going on? And you turn around, there's just like an entire company of people who are supposed to be dead behind you, and it's just...
That was depressing, though.
Yeah, it was like both depressing and heart palpitation-y. But no, Gavroche, back to Gavroche. So yeah, we stood in the back row, and there was a couple next to us, and they're...
And at one point, when Gavroche was on, she had said, he is adorable.
He's adorable. He's so good at this. And the woman next to me goes, that's my grandson. And I was like, no way, really? And she goes, yes. And I was like, oh my gosh.
And then...
but no, okay, so later in the show, okay, after intermission, you know, Gavroche, everything was come to an end. We get to this part at one point. Gavroche was walking across downstage, and he's picking up his bullets, and his voice is breaking as the gunshot noises fire. And then finally, he gets shot and cut off at his last line. The woman next to me starts crying her eyes out, and I understand it's emotional, but it doesn't hit me for like 2 seconds that this woman just watched her grandson die, and that's what started the tears with me.
Yeah, she was...
I don't cry at Les Miserables. I mean, I've read the book multiple times for even seeing the show in any format, and then I've seen it so many times that it's no longer emotional for me. It was never really in the first place, because, you know, I read the book first, and it's not as emotional, really. But, it didn't hit me until I saw her crying, that she wasn't crying for Gavroche, she was crying because she just watched her grandson die.
Yeah, this reminds me, like, in Harry Potter, when Fred dies in that scene.
Yeah?
He was
actually
actually crying.
That's the only time I ever cried at a film. And it wasn't because, you know, he died. It was because his brother was
watching his actual brother die,
like,
not
and
his
if you read like the emails, what am I saying, like the interviews, he talks about like how painful it was. I mean, like,
yeah.
I was sitting next to this woman, and it hit me like a pile of bricks. No, should I say sack of bricks? As I said, as I said previously tonight, sack of bricks.
Or you'll see later in the video.
Mm-hmm. But this is almost gonna be like its own video. As I noticed, that's how long it is.
Oh my god, this is getting long, isn't it?
Yeah, okay, well, this is gonna be like a separate video, or we're gonna either make a new video. Should we make a new video and, like, shorten it?
No, I don't like being on camera. This has been enough camera time. I don't want
no camera. Okay, so we're gonna make a separate video. This is called the review part. And the next video is gonna be the interviews. And just a warning, I think I said fantastic. The word fantastic at least 23 times. I mean, count it. If you get it correct, you win absolutely nothing. But you did math, and that's an achievement for most people. But I say fantastic so much, and it makes my head hurt, but it's the first adjective I always jump to. So I say that, like, multiple times to multiple people. But yeah, that's present also. Just in mine, the puppet laughing in the background is me. I'm a puppeteer, and it's literally grown to that point where I laugh like a puppet. But yeah, so the next video, not the one after this, as we've learned from the fact that it's been 9 minutes. Enjoy
9
that.
minutes and 30 seconds. 31, 32.
I bought her on eBay. Yeah, so enjoy the next video that is in the line of videos. Hope you can gain from it, and hope you go see the show. It's really good. I would recommend it. Shout out to all the company over there. Yeah.
And
Okay.
if you were one of the people we interviewed and you actually did look up,
If you actually did look us up, just to start off, we love you.
We love you so much.
Thank you so
awesome.
much. You're awesome. Love you. But yeah, check it out. Information below. Check out the theater. Check out the company. We're running out of time, so we gotta go. Bye. Love you. Faces. Peanut butter.